The Dog That Hated Christmas. There was once a dog who hated Christmas. Now, this may seem strange to you, who think Christmas is the jolliest time of the year, but you see, Rollo, this dog, lived with a dull family who always went away at Christmas time to a hotel. And the hotel wouldn't take dogs, so poor Rollo was always left behind in the house with the old, rather bad-tempered cook. She didn't like Rollo, so she shut him up in an attic with a dish of dry biscuits and a bowl of water, all alone. There he stayed, forlorn and miserable, until his family came back. It was no wonder that he hated Christmas, was it? As soon as he heard the word, he began to shiver and shake, for nobody but a dog knows how lonely a feeling it is to be shut up all day long and never see a kind face or hear a kind word. Now, there came a time when Rollo's family wanted to move away to another country altogether, and they didn't want to take Rollo. So they gave him to the gardener, who took him home to his cottage and showed him to his children. There had been no children in Rollo's family, and at first the dog was half scared of the merry shouts and hearty pats he got. But soon he loved it all, and made friends with John the boy, Alice the girl, and Pip the baby. He loved the children's mother too. She was so kind and merry. "Rollo, Rollo, where are you?" shouted the children all day long. "Come for a walk! Come for a game! Come for your dinner! Rollo! Rollo!" And Rollo always scampered up, woofing loudly, his tail wagging as fast as a propeller of an aeroplane. He was as happy as the day is long, and he couldn't help hoping that his first family would not want him back again. Then, one day, he heard the word he hated. "Christmas will soon be here," said John. "Oh, Christmas," said Alice. "Oh," said the baby, who had only had one Christmas, but thought it must be something lovely. Rollo put his tail down when he heard the word Christmas. He crept into a corner. "Gracious, what's the matter with Rollo?" said Alice in surprise. "Are you ill, Rollo? Have you been naughty? Why do you look so sad and miserable?" Rollo put his head on his paws and looked at the three children. He said. That meant, "Who wouldn't be miserable when Christmas comes? Horrid time of year!" But the children didn't understand at all. Nearer and nearer Christmas came. Every time Rollo heard people talking about it, he shivered and trembled and thought of being shut up for days alone, and he suddenly made up his mind to run away for Christmas. Yes, he would run right away, and then nobody could go and leave him shut up in a nasty, musty room without a kind word or pat. He would go to a farm he knew, and live in a stable till that horrid Christmas time was over. So, on Christmas Eve, Rollo crept out of the back door and ran off to the farm nearby. He snuggled himself down in the stable straw, put his head on his paws, and thought how he hated Christmas. He didn't think he would find anything to eat for a few days, unless the horses let him share their corn. But never mind, he would have a good meal when he went back. Rollo slept peacefully on the straw, while the big cart horses snorted and breathed their steamy breath into the air. He awoke early on Christmas morning, and remembered where he was. Oh, good. Nobody had shut him up alone this Christmas. But, tails and whiskers, how hungry he was! A horse gave him a few grains of corn. While Rollo was chewing them, a big black cat poked her nose in at the door. "Oh, there you are, Rollo," she said. "Why have you left your nice family? The children are crying because they can't find you." "Haven't the family gone away then?" asked Rollo in surprise. "My first family always did." "Of course they haven't," said the cat. "Families don't always do the same things. You'd better go back." "But if I do, I shall be locked up alone for days," said Rollo. "I know all about Christmas, Black Cat. I've seen 5 Christmases, and they were all as horrid as each other." "Well, do as you please," said the cat, and walked off, her long tail straight up in the air. Rollo lay and thought for a while, and then he made up his mind that he couldn't bear to think of those children crying for him. He would go back, even if they did lock him up for Christmas. So he ran out of the stable and scampered home down the frosty white roads. The door was shut. He scraped at it with his paws. John opened it, and he gave a great shout. "Rollo! Oh dear, dear Rollo! We thought you were lost forever! Oh, happy Christmas, Rollo!" He hugged the surprised dog, and then Alice patted him hard, crying, "Happy Christmas, Rollo, darling! Where have you been? We were so miserable without you. But now Christmas will be lovely." "Lovely," said the baby, crawling to Rollo and hanging on to his tail. "Rollo, here's your Christmas present," said John, and he gave Rollo the very biggest, juiciest bone he had ever seen. "And here's what I brought you," said Alice, and she gave him a bag of his favourite biscuits. "I bought them with my own money for you, because I love you. You are the dearest dog in the world." "Woof, woof," said Rollo, and he wanted to cry because he was so surprised and happy. Then Pip the baby stroked Rollo and gave him a red ball. "Ball," said Pip. "Ball." "Oh, bungs of biscuits," thought the happy dog. "What sort of a Christmas is this? Are they going to lock me up alone?" "Good dog, Rollo," said the children's mother, and she held out a grand new collar for his neck. "This is for a good dog. See if it fits him, John." It did, and Rollo did look fine. Then the children's father tied a red ribbon to the collar to make Rollo look Christmassy. said Rollo, wishing he could show himself to the black cat. "Happy Christmas, everybody! So this is what Christmas is really like. All kindness and love. Oh, I'll never say I hate it again." That afternoon, he took a few biscuits to the horse who had shared his corn with him. "Happy Christmas," he said to the horse. "Did you know it was Christmas? Christmas is a lovely time." "You've changed your mind," said the horse, munching his biscuit. "Christmas is what people make it, Rollo. Just you tell everybody that, and it will be a wonderful time for grown-ups and children, and animals too." So, Rollo sends you a message, children. He says, "Make others happy at Christmas, and you'll be happy yourself too."